cold when your line is frozen like this.
I'm wondering, did the tent survive the 100 centimeters of snow that we had recently?
Hopefully the tent's not going to be collapsed and we can stay for tonight.
Good day, guys, and a happy new year. This is my first video that I've shot in the new year. Well, I've had videos up by now, a couple promotional videos that I had to make. This one is a outing. Tucker and I, we're going out to the hot tent, which is definitely not hot today. Right now the truck is saying -6. I think it feels like -12 Celsius. Earlier this morning, according to the weather report, it was -11, feels like -21. And it's supposed to go down there again tonight. We're in for a chilly night, but I got the gear. I got the diesel heater, I got the wood stove, I got the power supply, the BLUETTI 200. We should be good. The only issue I might have, I'm wondering, did the tent survive the 100 centimeters of snow that we had recently? Over Christmas, we had planned on getting out there, and all we did during Christmas was dig snow. In a 7-day period, we had 100 centimeters. In the middle there was some rain, which means that snow would have gotten heavy. So I'm not even sure what I'm going to find when I get there today. The tent may be flat on the ground with the weight of the snow. Wish us luck and come along, and we'll see how we do. Of course, first thing we got to do is wait for the frost to clear up. Most of this is on the inside, and if you try to scrape it, you make a mess. So I got the truck heating up here now, and we'll get the heat on, and that'll clear up shortly.
Well, guys, we had to do a little digging, get her off the road, where the road was plowed in through here. It was very narrow, so I couldn't get anywhere to park. So just had to dig along here, and I was able to get in over there, go back and forth slowly so I wouldn't get stuck. Now we're going to unload and get stuff in, check the snow. Don't think I need snowshoes. Snow is packed in pretty good here. Pretty windy as usual, but we got a couple sled loads. I'm going to take one load in. Hopefully the tent's not going to be collapsed and we can stay for tonight. If it's not, I'll come back with the sled again.
You know, it might be cold when your line is frozen like this.
Got a tree down. Shouldn't look too bad. Let's see. All right. Another tree here. Go over. Back here, not too far. Oh, could be worse, I think. See when we get inside here now. Tree's not actually broken off. It's just weighted down by the snow, I guess. But it's going to have to be broken off. You have to go back upright.
Pretty fortunate, I think. This tree is not very big. More digging. Let's see what you like inside. Not so frozen. Put the bare hands on it because the gloves on it, no good, not enough heat. Basic reef knot, but the line is frozen. Everything appears okay inside. Now I gotta get that snow off. Come there, come there, come here, come. Snow falling on you. Yeah. Normally I go inside and lift the snow, lift up on the tent, and snow falls off. That's why I got Tucker to go in with me, because I didn't want snow slide on him. I can't lift it, it's too heavy. The snow is about 2 feet thick, maybe more. The tent is sagged in. Tucker. Come on. Come inside. I don't want the snow fall on you when it comes out. Come on. Here, come on. Move there. Yes, answer the question for the video. Did the tent survive? It did, but it was close. Some of the seams inside were pushed to the limits. Definitely going to have a look at something next year to get the tarp higher in the middle, more angle, and maybe some more supports inside so there's less sag, because there was a lot of weight in that tent. A lot. Anyone watching me last year, you know that I had to actually cut boughs, trees, and put it on by the base to slow the wind flow, or reduce the wind flow I should say, because it was cool on the floor. I don't have to do that this year. There's snow halfway up the walls here, and the tent is about a foot off the ground. She's well insulated along the sides here now. This seems to be where the most tension was on. As you can see up on top here, I don't know if you notice on the camera, but the tarp was actually torn. It was ripped a couple of places along the top. I can see through it. So definitely going to have to keep an eye on the rest of this winter, and hopefully she'll withstand the winter, and I'll have to do something more permanent next year if I keep the tent here. Swear to God, I didn't feed him at all. Tucker, what are you doing, boy? Tucker. Tucker. He's turning back on because he's eating a stick that he knows he's not supposed to do. He'll probably throw it up later on. Tucker. Tucker. Get over there now so I can't see him. Yeah, right. Oh, guys. We've been here. I'm thinking probably a couple hours now since I parked the truck. I've had 2 trips in with the slide. Got to start operating lighter. This was a little different trip, I guess. I got a new cot. So normally I got a cot, everything in here. This time I had to bring the cot in and getting together. He's new. We got lots of trigger points to get the tension on, and he's a big one. Big enough for me and Tucky. What do you think, Tucker? Hey, bud? Let's see if I can get the light out. There we go. This is a big cot, guys. I also set up my diesel eater over here in the corner, and I got a piece of pipe ran out through a piece of conduit, and the exhaust within the conduit. Notice last time I had it here, just temporarily set up by the corner of the door, I actually singed part of the tent that was touching the pipe that didn't have the sleeve on it. My fault, of course. I'm trying to rectify that, work with that. Going to get the stove in now. We're running out of daylight. That's another issue. We're a little late getting on the go today. Didn't account I have to dig a place to park the truck. I had to do that first. 2 trips in here. You saw what snow was on the roof of this place. So I gotta try to get the stove in, get some fire going here now. And I'm gonna save the diesel eater for late at night, really. I should have brought some extra diesel. I didn't. I'm pretty sure I'm good for all night, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't used it enough to really know, and it is going to be my backup heat. Right now it's minus 4.3 outside, and indoors is below 0. It just tells me it's low. So let's get the stove going, get some heat on, and we'll see if we can change that low temperature alarm inside. Yes. Yeah, it's cold today. Pipes don't want to go together. Hey guys, you notice the pipes all go inside. The top one goes in the bottom one, this one goes into that one, last one that goes into the stove.
That's so if you get creosote, it runs down the chimney. It doesn't run out on your stove. I've seen a couple people asking questions recently in a forum on Facebook, asking why inside or outside. And that's the reason they're going inside. You don't want that creosote running out on top of your stove. Now guys, I got some birch bark in there, and I still got a lot of whole wood here that I mentioned to you guys earlier if you watched any older videos where I doing some woodwork in the shed, some old pallet boards, what have you, that stuff, pieces of 2x4, all that stuff. When it gets going, don't even need to be small. Open her up, get her going. Of course, I used a lighter today. You don't see me use a lighter a lot, I know, but I needed it fast. I wasn't sure where I had the ferro rod packed in. Doing Tuck. Tuck's having a nice nap back there. Guys, I've had the lights on here for an hour now. Well, just a bulb right now. And this is the Elite 200 from BLUETTI. 2600 watts, 2073.6 watt hours. So this thing can definitely run me for a few days if I was here. Looks like it'll run me at least another 99.9 hours just with that light bulb. But we will be using the heater later on. Good boy. Good boy. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, I know. Well, guys, we got her to about 12, 13 degrees here inside now. It's just the stove going. Don't have the diesel heater going. That's for later on. When we get ready to call it a night, we'll let the stove burn down. I'll turn on the diesel heater, and that should get us through the night and keep it comfortable here. You've watched the videos, or if you watched the videos in the past, you know that going down below zero doesn't bother Tucker and I. We've had a few nights when she's got pretty cold, but old Tucker is getting older, eh? Tucker will be 9 now in June, and he's showing some indications that he's getting older. Of course, I'm not getting any younger myself. I don't mind the cold as long as you stay dry. That's the thing. Today, coming in here, hopefully I got on the video. I had to dig out the truck to get off the road to be able to park the truck. It took me about an hour. It was a snowbank there, fairly heavy ice chunks. So we had to beat it up with a shovel. Then we get it in. Really, I needed an axe, but we got it beat down enough that we were able to back the truck in over it. Then we took 2 slide loads. Luckily, we don't have far to go, and hopefully again, we got the video. I got some pictures of how much snow was on the tent. I couldn't lift the section. It was about 4x4 square, roughly. Maybe 4x5x5. I don't know. But a section of the roof, which normally when I come in, just give these a lift up, all the ice and snow falls off. What happened was we had over 100 centimeters of snow from the 23rd of December up until New Year's Day. I'm not sure what the total amount was. I know it started snowing on Christmas Eve and never stopped until the 26th or 27th. I had family home. We had actually hoped to get out here, maybe do a video or just come out for a day or what have you. All we did was shovel snow. And I actually wore it with my snowblower. Well, it was probably worn out a lot before, but yeah, I finished it during those few days. So when I finally got a chance today, or this week, I sort of fitted it in with the weather. It's calling for snow or freezing rain again tomorrow evening, so I'm hoping to be back out of this by tomorrow evening, get on the highway relatively early tomorrow, and get back
before it gets too bad. I was just happy today to see the tent wasn't flattened. What are you doing back there, buddy? As you notice, Tucker can move around a lot. We got a new cot given to us for Christmas, and there's lots of room, and should be no problem for Tucker to get curled up around my legs and call it a night there, eh, buddy? Yeah, in a minute after we have some supper. Yeah. And we got a new BLUETTI product that we got trying out this trip. The Elite 200. So far, it's doing its job. It's a little big for this trip because, as I already said, I had to take two slide loads to get in here. So I probably could. I know it with the 100 V2 would have been quite capable of handling it. It's only 25 pounds, but I wanted to get this one a try out. Wanted to run it with the heater. Wanted to run it with the lights. We'll give it a shot. We'll get it in and out. Hey, Tucky. Yeah, and I'm sure you're going to see a lot more of it. I know a lot of people don't like the advertising. People have left the channel because they don't want to see it. But if I'm looking for a product, what do? Usually either I'll go on Google or I'll go on YouTube and search the product. So if I can avail of a product to show you, well, why not me over someone else? You know, I've bought items and did openings on my video. Little stove I got going over there now is the Winterwell Nomad medium stove, and I bought that one, paid for it, full shot, full price. Did an unboxing, and as you know, most of my products, they're not one and done as far as a review. I only take products that I want to use or I'm going to use, and over time I can let you know how well they perform. That little stove, like I said, I bought it, paid for it, it's mine, did a review on it, did an unboxing on it, did a review on it. I've done multiple reviews on it because I use it quite often. It serves its purpose. I've had people contact me and ask me information on it. I usually give them the same information. If you're going to get one, get a bigger one. This one is the medium, the Nomad large, and despite what some people think, the glass, side glass, front glass is more than cosmetics. The glass actually does more transfer of heat. I witnessed that on another trip last year, but here is the downfall. We actually had the side glass break in a Winterwell large stove. Cracked. We couldn't use it. We had been using it for 2 nights. We were sitting down in the tent and we heard a snap, and when we looked over, the glass was cracked. So we had to let the fire go out, and luckily enough we had a heater that we were able to use for that night. The next night we used another stove, same size, without the side glass. Noticeable difference on how much heat would be transferred. So my advice is get the glass, but get you can buy the spare glass. They're not overly expensive, but get a piece of metal cut so that if you break the glass, you're out. You can actually slide the glass in or slide the metal in. I got it done for my front panel on this one, and I can actually slide the little panel in, replace the glass, and I'm still good to go without being able to. I won't get same heat transfer, but I won't be stuck with no stove. Speaking of reviews, I do have occasionally all of us, if you're into YouTubing, you're into very long, you will start to get people come and contact you. Lately seems like you've really got a lot. Some I've got no interest in. Like I said, if I'm not going to use it on my channel, if you're not going to see me using it regularly on the channel, your chances are I'm not going to review it, because I'm not in it to collect products or collect something that's going to collect dust. I want something that I'm going to use, and I can tell you whether it's useful or not. So back in October, and yes, I know that was a long time ago. Back in October, Lux Outdoors contacted me, sent me an email, and asked me if I would like to trial a lantern or two, and sent me some information, and I looked at it, and I said, yeah, lanterns. I'm tenting. I tent a lot, and I definitely could use a lantern. I've had lights sent to me that I've done reviews on, and they haven't been good. I told them yes, and I hadn't heard nothing for a long while. I figured that happens from time to time. You get a company come to you, ask you if you'd like to try our product. You look at the product, yeah, sure, why not? You go back to them, and you don't hear again. But just about a week ago, after Christmas actually, I got an email from them to trial a lantern, and they said they asked me to pick which one. I said send me both. I'll give them a try, I'll give them a review, and again, I asked them for a discount, and there's a 25% discount on both of these products. Links are down below for Canada and US on Amazon to order them, and I got them back in the box. But this one here is a I'll take it out. This one here is a rechargeable spotlight lantern, camp lantern, and it seems to be a decent lantern. It is really light, really light. I don't know how durable it is with time, but you got your lantern settings. Very simple. If you know me now, I don't want fancy, I don't want lots of buttons. And you just turn it on, set your you light the brightness of your lantern, and turn it off. And it also doubles as a flashlight. So I'm gonna flashing, but that's not bad. You get out, you grab the light, you push the button, you got a light beam. As you can tell, this is fairly bright. I'll get out and I'll be trying this later on outdoors in the dark. And you got a wide beam, and we got our flashing one for an SOS case of emergency. Of course, it's got a hook on it, and it's all rechargeable, which is one thing I like. I do have a lantern that I did a video on a while back that I bought. It wasn't a promotional item. I used a lantern for a while, and the problem I had, the lantern used to die on me. Then it wouldn't charge on me, and what I found on that one, it was the port on the lantern. I got that fixed, and I'm using it again now. This one has got two ports on it. One is to charge the lantern. The other one is you can use this as a battery pack. If you get out, your phone is dead, you need to charge your phone. If you got the cable with you, you can actually plug into this port here and charge your phone. So that's a good feature to have on any of these products, because if you got out there and you got a light, light is one good thing, but if you got an emergency and you need something to charge your phone to get out, your phone is dead, well, if they work for that, that's great. So hopefully you'll be seeing more of this one as time goes on, and I suspect of the two, this is will be the one that I will use more than the next one that's coming. Next one is listed as a 3-in-1 lantern lamp, or camp light with tent lantern is the wording they use on it. So camp light with tent lantern. Now this one comes with this carrying lantern, or you can hang it up this way, or little hook on it, and you can hook it onto a line, which is good sometimes. That would actually work in my tent. That's the only thing I got up in the tent as a line. Actually, it's right here. So I could actually hang this one up here tonight when me and Tucky call it a night, and it's there. We got to get at it. This one is got a couple little features on it. Again, you can charge this unit up. It's rechargeable. You can actually use this as a power source to charge a phone or whatever you want to use it for. The buttons are a little bit, I won't say hard to find, but you got to go over to feel the buttons. So it again is on. You got a really bright, a lower light, and on. But that's not all. Here's the features that I probably won't ever use, but you want a nice red light. I'm not sure if this is showing up red. It doesn't look like in the camera. Or you want a green light, a blue light, a lighter blue light, a purple light, a green light, a blue light, and off. Those features I may never use, but they're there, and unlike the one that had lots of buttons, or one button to control everything, this one's got two buttons. One to control the light, come on and off. The second to control the colors, which is good. Makes it simple, easy to use. As well, this one, I can take, now I get the bottom unit. I can still use this as a lantern, but the top part is actually got a little solar panel on it, and the solar panel, you can actually charge this one by sun. You go out and you got a good sunny day, you can have this one hung up outside and it'll charge. So you got a little solar light that you can charge up, or you can charge it up as well as rechargeable with a cable just plugged into your port. And of course this one acts as its own little lantern. Very small, very neat in a tent. And you got your colors again. And okay, yeah. So you got your high, you got a lower, and you got a little flashlight. So they got some nice features in the two lanterns. Again, I'll put links to both of these down below, and you can try for yourself. As time goes on, I will be using these, and I'll let you know if they're working for me. Then great. If they're not working for me, I'll let you know. But at first glance, these are much better than one that I had a while back, a little tiny light that just didn't cut it. These seem to be durable. They're plastic type things, so they're not, I don't think they're going to be easily broken. Fairly lightweight and rechargeable, so you don't have to keep buying batteries for them. How long they last, we'll find out in time. Tucker got bored. Hopefully you guys are still around. We're going to get some supper on to go down a bit, and we'll be probably trying these lights out. So if you see the light come on and off, you know what's going on. What do you think of it, Tucker? Eh? Is your new cot comfortable? Do you like the new cot? Eh? Is it comfortable? We're not going to know supper none yet. In a little while. We got her up to 17 degrees here now, so yeah, lie down. Keep getting comfortable, boy. Guys, pretty sure I've brought up before, but if you're looking for a good author, good Newfoundland books, Ellen Iscott, The Operation, I guess it's a series. There's a bunch of books that she wrote there. Sorry if the light is a bit bright there on the camera, but this is the latest one, Operation Betrayed. I believe these books are going to be put into some sort of TV series or movie series. If they are, I can't wait, because they are an excellent read from cover to cover. Every book, awesome. Absolutely awesome. And I plan on doing more reading this year. New Year's resolution. One to break probably, but get away from the electronics, and more nights like this. I'm also I'm hoping to get away from a lot of these all the comforts of home. Like I got a diesel heater here tonight, wood stove. We got electric lights from the BLUETTI. Those are all great, and as I was saying earlier, a lot of it is because I don't want Tucker to be getting cold. I'm hoping to get some more outings on the go. Maybe a smaller tent away from this one. This one is great, serves its purpose, and I'll keep it there. I'm hoping to use it off and on. It's a great place to come. I'm listening to the ocean, I'm listening to the wind tonight, reading my book, listening to the fire there, and is very, very relaxing. I recommend it to anyone. But sometimes you want to get away. Initially, when I started this, I wasn't even filming any films. I had got the tent, which is a night in the tent with a wood stove. The wood stove wasn't working, so I got another wood stove. Then started making a few videos. Then I realized I needed more light. So it all becomes a more of a more work, more of a production or whatever, just to get out again. But I'm glad I can do this for you guys. I know some people that can't get out. I've had people message me. Some people put in the comments. Some people personal message say, "No, I can't do this anymore. I used to do it, and for whatever reason, can't do it again anymore." If my getting out helps one person, then it's all worth it. I'm definitely not going to be making any huge amounts of money on YouTube. My channel is small. It's probably going to stay small. Just keep doing my little thing. So saying some time ago, if you're looking for a hunting and fishing channel where there's lots of game and lots of fish, probably not the channel for you. We did get a moose this year, and we do get the odd fish. Cod fishing we do pretty good. Trouting, not so good. Salmon, a couple years ago I got a couple salmon. But it's more about, for me, as I got it somewhere maybe in my Facebook description, it's not how far you get into the woods, it's if you get in the woods. Keep on plugging, keep on doing what you're doing, and reward yourself whenever you can. Get out in nature. If it's a walk in the park, many cities around got nature parks. Go take one out, get some fresh air, get out and relax. This world has gone too mad, and it's really starting to suck the life of a lot of people. If you can get out, relax, take in nature, see some animals, listen to the birds sing, listen to the wind, whatever it takes, get outside and relax. And I'm going to let the stove continue to do its thing here now, and I'm going to finish reading my book. And what time is it? Another hour or so. We got some supper to cook. You have to stay tuned, see what I got for supper. I'm sure you'll enjoy. Well, guys, I got a little bit engrossed in my book and didn't realize the time until I started to get hungry. And I realized it's going to take a while to cook this. I figured I should get her started, and I got a pot of water put on there now, and what I got to put in there is just some of this Uncle Ben's Fast and Fancy Chinese style fried rice. So basically you just add water, bring it to a boil. It says 1 3/4 cups, but I'm not sure how much I got there. I don't have a cup to measure it, and I didn't bring anything other than my just travel mug there today. So I'm going to go with what I got in there as being good. And first thing I'm going to do is get the water boiled. I'll add this rice, take it off to the side, and then I got a couple of moose burgers I'm going to cook up. And but unfortunately, the size of the stove, I can only do one thing at a time. So we'll get the water boiled for the rice, get that on, put that to the side. Then I'll get the moose burgers on, and then we'll get Tucky his supper as well. And I got more lights on the inside here now. I needed more to, again, when you're filming and videoing, if I'm just doing like I'm doing here now, one is okay. But when I'm going to be trying to do the cooking and getting cooking on the video, I really need more light here. So I got the BLUETTI going there. I also got my batteries on charge. The DJI that I got now is nowhere near as hard on batteries as my old GoPro used to be, but when it's cold like this, no matter what kind of batteries or what kind of camera you got, it does shorten the life. I'm going to charge it. I still got it. I just put one battery in, and I still got one full one, but I'll charge the one that's low there now, and hopefully that way just in case I need it. But let's get that water boiled now so we can get some supper, because I am getting hungry. Reading the instructions on the rice apparently is not what I thought. I thought I had to boil the water and then put it in and put it to the side, but apparently I'm supposed to add it to the water, bring it to a boil, bring it to a simmer, and then remove from heat. So we'll put it in the water now and we'll wait for it to come to a boil, and we'll try to do all that good stuff that's on the package.
Okay, pull out the package. There's a little pack in there, was in there. Let's throw the rice in. I have too much water to do, I just gotta boil that. And this little packet of flavoring. Cover on that now, and we'll get her boiling. Now, what I did for Tucker's this time is I just took these 2 bags. I measured out his food, so I got a better idea how much I'm giving him. And that's another thing about shooting video in a tent like this. You're always in your own light. It's hard to get out of it. Need every last morsel for him. Okay. And of course, wouldn't be a day in the woods with Tucker if he didn't have some sardines, eh, boy? Stay there, buddy. Stay there. Okay. Good stuff, Tucker, huh? Not gonna look up now, are you, boy? Huh? Good. Go on, Tucker. You gonna do your pee? Okay, so she's come to a rapid boil. We'll let that boil for a bit now and let the rice absorb water. And then I'll put that to the side and get the frying pan on. I'll cut up some onion there now. I'll fry up some onions to go with our moose burgers. The onion, fry out the onion a bit now, and then we'll get the burgers in there with those. When I did up the burgers and vacuum sealed them, some of them I just did 2 in a package for times just like this. Oop. You don't want to cook the parchment paper. Doesn't look good for you. There's a couple of moose burgers there now. and a whole lot of onion. We'll fry that up now and we'll get some burgers on the go. Oh, you need smell-o-vision here now, guys. You need smell-o-vision here now. Guys, I got the frying pan on here just to act like an oven to help melt the cheese. Get those second toast. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Okay. What I did was I got a mixture here of just ketchup, mustard, and relish. I'm just gonna put it on, spread it on. Two decent burgers. And we'll get these inside of us now because I am getting hungry. I almost forgot. We got rice to go with it. All good, boys. All good. Oh, make you swallow your tongue. Oh my gosh, delicious. Oh, guys. Little lantern. Yeah, you could do a video. You could use it for a video, not a problem. So I just had it on there, just turned down low. That's this little one right there. This is the one I'm going to be sort of taking a favor to if it works well. And you can see you can brighten up the tent pretty good. Definitely well enough to work around. Videoing, like I say, you do need a big light for video, unfortunately, but this is adequate. This is real. This is what you get when you're out here most times. Sitting back, quiet, Tucker style, sleep. He had his supper and went outdoors, did his pee, and he came back in and got on the bunk again. I had my supper. I'm going to probably get my book out now and do a bit of reading, and I'll see how long that light lasts. Charging my phone. Another beauty about here, I'm pretty much out of reach. I can possibly get a text out, maybe. That's slow. Messenger. Get them come in, and but I can't get them out. If I wait long enough, it might go out. I had a funny incident recently here at the tent. I think it was a subscriber trying to reach me. I'm trying to remember the name now. The funny thing about it was I had a message come in saying, how's it going? What have you? And I recognized the name, but I can't remember it. And I tried to respond. Again, messages will come in, can't get them out. And that's usually the path. Usually receivers work better than the transmitters. But I guess they were seeing that I was seeing the message and not responding. And they messaged 2 or 3 times within an hour, and then some derogatory comment, and they blocked me. I couldn't even go back after I got in service to let them know what was going on. May not have been a subscriber, may have been someone just scamming, what have you. I don't really know. I can't remember now the name. But I know after the fact I did try to look them up, and they had me blocked completely. So if you ever send me a message and can't get me, give me time. This happened about a 45-minute period one night while I was there at the tent. Anyway, I'm going to get my book out now. It's a long evening. Like I say, it gets dark around 4:30, and it's dark now till about 8 tomorrow morning. So it is a long evening. Not a lot to do other than do a bit of reading. That's why I usually push off supper. I got a half a pot of rice there. I'll probably have that with breakfast. I got some moose sausages for breakfast. If nothing else happens,
Well, won't be a big lot between here and tomorrow morning, but stay tuned. You never know. Could have another tree fall on us.
I'm not sure if you can see this, but it is a beautiful starry night. Also very dark. This little lantern really bright. That's the lower sitting, and there's your flasher. And like I'm seeing about 50-60 feet here. If there's a rabbit back there, I'd pick it up. I don't know if the camera's picking it up good, but it's pretty good. You can see on back through the trail. Again, I don't think the camera's picking up as well as the light is. It's really good.
Guys, as you can see, I'm in the bunk, quite comfortable, and Tucker's hard to see there. He's down by my feet. He, where is he? Where's he going? Don't knock the light down, Tucker. I got up for a second, put some more wood in, and he got up on the pillow, right proud of himself. So I couldn't get back into bed again. Anyway, but he wasn't too bad. I just sort of edged my way in, and he gave me space. So we're going to continue to read. It's only 10:30 yet. We've done a lot of reading tonight, or I've done a lot of reading tonight. Tucker haven't done a lot. Done a lot of napping. We were outdoors a little while ago. Tried the lantern light. Worked good. Nice bright light. Projects fair distance. I'm pleased with it, to be honest with you. And we're just sort of taking it easy now, doing a bit of reading. And unless there's anything else, we probably won't be reporting in until the morning. So, good night. Sweet dreams. Right now, it is -5 outdoors. I'm guessing with the wind, probably a -15 feels like. Wind is it's pretty breezy here. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it is fairly breezy. Right now inside here, it's a +13, so we're quite comfortable. I do have a warm sweater there and a cap to put on if I need it during the night, but I don't think I'm going to. Unless it can cool down pretty fast, like say once the fire burns down, but I'm planning on keeping that going till midnight. After that, I'm going to put the diesel heater on, and we'll run that then until 5 or 6 in the morning. And I got birch bark here, some kindling all cut up. I'll get up in the morning, I'll light the stove again and cook breakfast. It's a little after midnight, and let the stove go down now. And what you hear now is the Vevor diesel heater cutting in. Just started her up. The beauty is I can control it right here from the telephone with a Bluetooth connection. Or I also got the remote here as well that I can use. So I'm going to turn that one on now. Let the stove go out. Right now it is, we still got 14 degrees here in the tent all evening. It's been excellent. So no reason we can't be comfortable. Tucky's still asleep there, lay on my legs. Last time I got up, put wood in the stove, he decided to take over the old bunk again. And I had to gently nudge him back over, get him back into his own spot. The diesel heater is a little bit loud there right now as it gets going, but it'll slow down, and just like listening to a furnace going overnight. Maybe not as relaxing as the listening to the fire, but
I should be able to get a way better night's sleep and not have to get up and tend to it as often. So we'll try good night again, and we'll be talking to you in the morning. Guys, I'm monitoring the heat on the phone, or controlling the heat. It's actually, the temperature has gone up to 18 degrees here in the tent at 1:45, and temperature was like 13 with the stove in. As the stove would burn down, it would drop down a bit. It was staying around 12, 13 all night. So I decided to let the stove go out a little after midnight there and use the heater. I had to sit for like 15 degrees. It's just too warm here for me. I got to sit now for 10 degrees Celsius, and hear it slowing down there now. So I guess it'll just cut in and out as the night goes on. So I haven't ran it I ran it long. I had it on a couple hours when I tested the heater, but I haven't had it going such that it's got the temperature up, and now we just want to keep that temperature, so it's going to cut in and out. It's seems to be doing its trick, seems to be doing the thing that it should be doing, slowing down there now, so there'll be less heat coming out, and I guess it'll pick up pace when it cools down here and she got to cut back in again. But quite comfortable temperature wise. So. Anyway, I once again will say good night, and we'll see you in the morning.
Good morning. What do you think about that, Tucky? Huh? What do you think about that? Do you sleep well? Huh? You sleep better than I did, because you keep crawling to my legs and pushing my feet out over the end of the cot. Huh? Guys, I am impressed with the Vevor diesel heater. Normally, like I said, to keep the heat on in this tent air, every hour, 45 minutes, I'd have to be putting wood in the stove. I was reading last night till about midnight. Keep the food going in the stove till then. I said I'll save my fuel, because I forgot to bring any extra fuel, and I used the Vevor heater about 2 hours when I trialed it here in the tent there late before Christmas. So I turned it on at around 12:30, and stove was going out then, and was going to let her go now and we'll get some sleep. 5:30, I woke a couple times before that, but 5:30 I decided I better get up and check. That's counting the other day, that's 6 hours that heater's been going, and when I got up it was still about 3/4 full. It was I'll insert a picture, because I took a picture of the thermometer at the time. I think it was a -5 outside and a +10 air in the tent. The clock is wrong. The clock is a hour ahead on the thermometer for some reason. It's +10, 15 degrees better inside than out is pretty good. So anyway, at 5:30, nature called. I got up, checked it, still about 3/4 full. Went back to sleep. Old Tucky cuddled into my legs like he is there now. Huh? He's in no hurry to get up. And it's now 8 o'clock. So that's been going 7.5 hours. And I still got a half a tank of diesel fuel left. So it burned about 2 liters for all night. So at that rate, I never had it sit high. I sit it at 12 degrees, I think, Celsius, which would be quite adequate. Like I said, it kept the tent at 10.
so that's fairly good as well. And all night, and kept me and Tucky quite comfortable and warm. Like I said, normally I'd be up every hour, so I get up once during the night from midnight till 8 a.m. That's just I slept a bit better than I would at home. Anyway, I'm going to get some breakfast on the go now for me and Tucker, and we'll get packed up and we'll get her ready to hit her back today, because we're supposed to have some weather later on today, freezing rain and ice. I want to get on the road before it gets too slippery. Now guys, if I'm going to shout out the heater, kept us warm, I guess I need to shout out the power supply that did it. The BLUETTI 200 Elite is at 68%. I ran the heater, like I said, all night. I had lights on and off here during the night. I charged my batteries for my camera because I figured I might need them this morning. So far so good. I'm still on the second battery. Phone was on charger the whole night. And the Lux Outdoors lantern. This is what I used last night when I woke a couple of times to get up. It lay beside the bunk. A little bit big to lay beside the bunk, but great, easy to find in the night, dark, and use it to see what I was doing, check on the fuel, and so it's the model 22020. I'll have a link for this lantern and the other one. Like I said, I didn't use the other one last night. There's only so much light you can use. But we got crows going over. But I am impressed with this one. So far so good. And we'll see in time how she stands up. And be more reviews, more talk about this one as I use it. So buddy, what do you think? Huh? Are you comfortable? Did you have a good night's sleep? Huh? Suppose you would like some breakfast now too, would you? Huh? Say hello to everybody. You're hiding away for it. I'm not gonna make you get up. I'm not gonna make you get up. Huh? Guys, it's important when you shut down these heaters, you just don't shut them down. You keep the power to it. You do a shutdown, and the heater's got to get rid of the hot air. Otherwise, you're going to get smoking inside the heater, and you get combustion, or you get soot build up, and so you got to let it run. It will actually speak to us and let us know when it's good to go. So she wishes us a safe journey. So we can actually take the power off it now and pack her up. But we'll be getting some breakfast first. Alright, Tucker's had his breakfast. And I put the eggs on the boil this morning. I was going to have moose sausage. I don't feel like moose sausage this morning. I got 3 eggs there. And I'm going to boil those with a bit of toast. And slowly starting to pick things up. But since I got the stove lit and the tent was already warm, she's up to a plus 20 here now. That's too warm doing stuff with snow pants on. Shouldn't have got dressed yet. Whew. Oh brother, just trying to pick everything up here in the tent. And like I said, the temperature went up to about a plus 20 there for a bit. So I had a cup of tea. Poured up, too hot to drink. Laid it down over on the floor and tipped it over. Luckily it's in this mug and not much fell out. I had the lid snapped on it, but it's not tea proof by any chance. So we got the cot out, and I got a little mat that I got out here for Tucker to lie on, so he's not on the bare wood floor. Not that he minds that, mind you. If you all see the Tucky roll in the snow and in the water. But gives him a little extra comfort, I guess. So I got my eggs on the boil there now, and Tucker's gone to check on the crows. Crows are really active here this morning. I don't know if they expect it's going to be food. around because the stove is going or not, but they're going to be disappointed. Hey buddy, the crows are going to be disappointed, aren't they? Huh? You had your breakfast, you see I ate mine all up. None left over for the crows. He's definitely going in and out looking up. He's definitely responding to their call. What's the crows doing, Tucker? Huh? What's the crows doing? Tucker? What are the crows doing? Alright, that's the heater that was making the clicking sound last night. Kept us warm. Well guys, my eggs boiled a little more than I would have liked to have them boiled. But I'm going to mix them up here now. Just a bowl full of eggs, mash them up. And got a bit of butter in there with them. Just to soften them up. So they won't be so dry. And of course, for flavoring, just realized this one's getting pretty low. Of course, I got my Poppy Rays. And I'm going to sprinkle that in there. Nice heaping pile. And make sure I tops that bottle up or gets another bottle for the next one that comes out. Before I end the video, I want to thank everybody who came along in the past year and subscribed, especially everybody who leaves the comments. Some of you guys are really regular and I really appreciate it. So keep saying the comments are the fuel that keeps me going. Makes me feel that I'm at least doing something worthwhile. At least I'm getting some feedback, and some of you guys are great. I do enjoy reading them. I respond to everything that I can. If I miss one, try me again. It's because I missed it and YouTube probably didn't show it to me, which seems to happen occasionally. I'll go in and I'll go into a section called community where I should see any comments that I had not responded to. And there's nothing there, and I usually check it on a regular basis. I'll go in after checking it an hour before and show a comment from a week before. Where that comment was an hour before, I don't know. But apparently it was there a week ago, according to the timestamp on it. So anyway, if you send me a comment, be a little patient with me. I try to answer back every single one because you guys mean a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. So again, thanks for subscribing. These little small channels like this is where you get the endorsements from the bigger companies to carry a product or do reviews on a product. And like I said, I only do products that I'm going to use. You won't see me doing a product that's not pertinent to the channel or something I'm not going to be using on a regular basis. And I'll be honest with my reviews. If the product is not what I want, then you're going to know. If it's no good to me, and I'll give you a reason why it's no good to me, but if this product seems to be a decent product, I'll let you know that, it seems okay, but it's just not for me. I had 2 lights there last night, and one of them I used several times last night. Came out, and I was able to see around the grounds here, really nice lantern light. The other one I didn't use a lot, so I really can't pass any judgment on that one. It does seem like a really nice, small, compact lantern that could be used in a tent, and I'm sure I'll be using it in time. And over time, I will tell you how I think of the quality of the product. Like the New View clothing. You've seen this on me for about 2 years now. Yeah, some of you probably figures I live in it. And from fall to spring, I practically do. This is my go-to gear. This is not the heavy-duty winter coat. Right there today, it's I think it's a -4 right now. Last time I checked the thermometer, and it's not bad. Like this is quite comfortable for me. I got the new View overalls on, and it's nice, warm clothing. It's durable. It's soft, so that you're going through the woods. It doesn't make a lot of noise. It's quality gear for the price that you pay for it. I don't think there's anything out there can beat it. I've got some more expensive gear, and I've had cheaper gear, but this is comfortable. It's comfortable to wear. It's durable. I can't say enough good about it. And it's New View Hunting. Check them out. I'll put a link to that down in my channel description. I think I got a code that still works, and if not, I'll get one. They're great. I find them great to deal with. They look for feedback. They've asked me about a product that they haven't even put out yet. I've got product on them. Some of the products are not 100%. Their boots are okay, but they're not a great boot. But they're okay. Nothing wrong with them. Their trail cams, I didn't have any luck at all. I keep getting water in the trail cams. I had 2 different versions. Great quality pictures, but water. So if you can find some way to seal them, then you got a good camera. And I'm sure they've taken my feedback. I'm sure they're working on it. Well, guys, this concludes another night at the tent. I don't know how long the video is going to be. I know I took a lot of little clips, but not a lot happened. After we got here and assessed the situation and saw that it wasn't too bad. Snow had built up there quite a bit. She was pretty heavy right here. This was the worst section this side. The offer side wasn't quite as bad. I think the snow drifts in over and this is where it settles. Got to do something about this for the future. I may actually get some 2x4 and run a stringer across, or not across lengthwise, and that would reduce these sections. Maybe even put 2 there and tighten it up. If we plan on keeping the tent here, we'll let her go this winter now. We'll make a few trips back and forth. Excuse to come out and clean it up and have another night out there and size it up for next year. But that'll be next year. A long time in advance, right, Tucker? So we're gonna get ready now to take our stuff out to the vehicle. We'll close up the video here, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Until next time, we'll be talking.